And then Metroid Prime 4, got a pretty good look at that, as well as Samus with our new psychic powers. And
I just gotta say,
I know.
there's something. No, this isn't that.
Okay, all right.
There's something really funny about when they bring up the psychic powers, because they're like, Samus could use psychic powers to interact with the environment and open doors.
Yeah, they...
I fucking lost it.
I gotta say, they're just like, she can use psychic powers, and it popped up the splash font, whatever, and it's like she can open doors, and I'm sitting there watching this, and I'm like, you're really not selling me on the psychic powers.
I was gonna ask you how you felt about the psychic powers, because
my whole thing, I'm gonna hope it's bigger.
That's my whole thing watching that, because they went, and she gains mysterious psychic powers, and they do like a Thanos gauntlet hand thing with it. And I was like, then they show the gameplay. I was like, I'm not feeling it for puzzle solving.
Yeah,
it's gonna be. I have a feeling like I've not played Metroid Prime or anything. This to me looked like we're gonna add in a mechanic so that we have an excuse to make a bad puzzle for you.
That's basically what it feels like.
Because all I saw during that was like, I better be able to use it in combat somehow.
Yeah, no, I mean, the redirecting of your beams was kind of cool. That was kind of cool. But, like, that's the only things they showed was redirecting of the beam and opening doors.
And honestly, they didn't need to do psychic powers to do that. That could have just been a mod Sam's got for her gun.
Yeah, so I don't know. As of now, I'm not really vibing with the current display of the psychic powers. I'm going to hope it's going to be better. But everything else about it, the game looked cool. It's like, all right, this is Metroid Prime. We're all the way back. Let's go. Looks fluid, looks great. The environment looks cool. The little suit they showed at the end looks sick. Everything looks great. My one question is, it's already kind of established from, if we're continuing from 3, about someone that's following Samus, it'd have been cool to see him in the trailer. Where's he at? Is he going to at least appear in the game? Because he was kind of like, the end part of 3. So, there's some elements that overall the trailer looked cool, but the psychic powers part, I understand and respect the idea of the mechanic, but you're going to have to sell me more on this, because right now it doesn't look great.
I'm going to be honest. Seeing the Metroid Prime first-person UI and HUD after so long is really jarring. There's a lot going on there.
There is a lot going on there. Yeah, no doubt. It does look really clean though.
It looked clean.
Yeah,
yes.
It looked clean, but there's a lot going on. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I will say one thing. If you don't see this in the Nintendo 2 Direct in a couple days, I call bullshit on their 2025 release, though.
Don't do that. It's gonna be in the Switch 2 Direct.
If it's not in that Direct, you were already sweating bullets when all they said was 2025.
Yeah, yeah. Because shout out to our Discord of where John's just like, Nintendo Direct tomorrow, and I'm like, Prime 4 is time to shine. Next day, all I sent back was, fuck you, John. And then a few minutes later, John's just like, no release date. And I just sent back the sweating bullets because I was like, oh God, I can't let John be right on this.
Yeah, if they don't show something with the Nintendo, because the only reason they wouldn't have shown an actual release date is so that they could say it that it's coming out
with the
as a
Switch 2
release. But if that doesn't happen, I don't believe the game's coming out. At least this year.
I'm in the boat that it is a day one game.
Yeah,
that's my
all
mindset.
I've said is if you don't see it in a couple days, it's not happening.
It releases on December 31st, John.
Yeah, according to Amazon at least, that's what it's going to be listed as, or GameStop or whatever.